Hello guys, si Kersan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 121 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. So tuloy natin yung 5 chapter generic campaign natin. So chapter 2, Spring Day 13. Market diba? Meron pwedeng i-hire na character pero hindi muna kasi kailangan ko muna magka-developan yung isa eh. So, ito muna. Strength 5. Okay lang yan. Go! Yung anong event? Out of the rain. Check ko muna kung ano maganda outcome dito. Teka. Check natin maganda outcome. Ito may transformation. Leave the cave. Gain ingots. Follow the chilly passage. Bonus lunch campaign. I shield worm freezes on block. Reacts force. Talks him down. Yung third option hindi lalabas. So, either 1 or 2 lang. Okay. Either 1 or 2. Wala pa tayong character na merong flame soul or ano man lang yung pet eh. So, to. Out of the rain. Pouring out there. Enlightening, you were right. Trumbo. Stormy, he says. It's always like this time of year. The way to Ample Mount Weaver works follows dead roads, long washed to chalk stone, wheel scars and memory. The uneven fields beyond this gorge get swampy. Especially in spring, they sink under the shadow of Hellwood. Got this little cave though. Someone's hungry for an adventure. It's a curiosity. Don't remember it being here. On a forceful gust, the rain comes chasing them. The rocks slicken, fragrant and dark. Uncle. Don't overthink it. Don't be like me. Come on. It's only a little. Or wait. How far back does it go? Goes further. Hold up for a bit. No animal smell. As they stoop out of the rain. Crackle. Rumble. Thrum. Scrag. The world gives a tectonic shudder, and from outside, Obliterating the rain noise comes the clatter smash of dropping rocks. Crush, boom, bang, crackle. It's not time before they're buried in darkness, listening to the earth grumble and turn over. As things calm down, as things calm, gritty dust stings the eyes, stuffs the nose, smelling of fresh split stone. Smuggle, come. Everyone alright? Everyone still here? There's shiny bits back there in the rubble. Giovanni, here. I'm here, Winnie. Luckily, the lantern's not dead or wet. Let's not lose the exit entirely. We're taking a longer look, I guess. Hey, is this work stone? Yeah. Yeah, the way forks. We got stairs here. Truly, got stairs. That is intriguing. And there's looks random, but some other passage. Cold rat from there, very cold. Stonework's old, but you can see it was done with care. That other passage smells fresher, but that air is freezing cold. Careful, look under enough rocks and you will find a snake. Leave all stones where they're stuck, and you'll never make a trail. Clear the entrance and move on. Ito, follow the chili passage. Pag sinerte tayo, may makukuha tayo magandang shield eh. I guess I find myself drawn to the stronger choice here. Cold old air out of the mountain heart. Cold old air out of the mountain heart. Tickles the mind, I'll say that. Kasi mga previous campaign doon ako sa baba lagi ng hagdan eh. Inside the passage, the chill turns sharp and invasive. The draft steadies and mounts, moistening as they forge against it. It colonizes their hair, erecting 1,000 tiny castles of frost that melt at a touch. Solid ice? It's weeping a little bit. The deep ice is rolling with tears. Can't it be sweat? Or like, is it hungry? So it's getting all slobbery? Travelers. Shh. What's that? A snow quiet voice calls from within. Screw you! I just can't hear your chatter, my wandering wiggles. Oh. Screw! Wayne sets the lantern down. Yes, intrepid travelers, dip your tender toes in here. Take the frost inside your bodies. Come and stand before my chair. Phew. Every long blown breath the creature exhales forms a clear frigid note. Dahil nga lagi ko bumababa doon sa di ko alam, di ko na-encounter to. Sorry, that was kind of a surprise. Didn't really realize someone was here. I seldom catch much notice. May naskip yata. Ayaw. Winterlock. The craven cold. The bleakening worth. And wise white of winter. Such chilly was I named. In songs the minstrels dared to sing. Winterlock, nothing in text ever crossed my palms. You? Your words come strung on a loose band of music. A bobbing, brittle, almost rhyme, I recognize the language of a passionate being. Phew. Passion is what chills up formless and flowing life into crystal. Eclipses, wrought with deed, How a lake slow freezes over. Yes, I have that. I once walked your gladelands, bright, all sticky and sweaty and warm. You bring that odor in your heart-beating chests. The three things, bird wings and worms. Probably me. I should have washed in the rain. All that's distasteful to you? I hate all parts of that sun-lusting and sultan and moss-mantled place. Winterluck's shrill shout puts a clamoring cold in each listener's lungs, like a deep and unerupting cough they'd wish out. I was hunted to my heels, chased to the inhospitable bowels of the mountains, where only long toil could carve such icy underways as these. That aligns with the evidence, but what kept you cloistered here, aside from your obvious investment in this frozen gallery of yours? That is because I made a promise I've since scolded myself to keep, that never I'd try my loved and only life. There were cold is cold, callous, and an amber cuddled and cupped. I swore to stay with my stratified eyes, my lovely and long-boned eyes. Okay na effect to Interesting siya masyado. Until such time as I might walk again behind the whitening wind. And should that meltsome world one day drip molten drops upon my chair, my shield, my trusty shield, I would raise it high, and with it smash their heads. Winterluck advances. Now, react with force. 45. Takes him down. Masyadong mababa pareho. Sobrang baba nung 37, so taga 45. Try natin. No, get away. Fainting high, she goes low for those tall skinny legs. Herc. Youth. Horror. Q. People used to be so frightened. You. This chunk of ice is mine now. Your shield. You called it. Live on and make yourself another. Farewell Frost, stalk your caves, but don't go thinking you're keeping anyone up at night. Okay nagtagumpay You. Everyone out, be quick. Not going to try the stairs? What did I just finish saying? The dripping cave entrance has slid partway open, wide enough for them to slip out. As their eyes adjust, and the outside heat sinks into them, they assemble above the sodden fields that lead to Amplemont Weaver Works. You're about taking that? The shield? I don't know, but look, it's ice cold and not melting. Maybe we keep it. I'd practically insist. Honestly, if only to understand its nature. So may nakuha tayong interesting na item. None of them will ever find the buried crossroads again. Skew, hew. Wayne, +5. Bonus damage. This campaign. Nice. Tapos may nakuha pa tayo shield. Bonus damage. Okay. Ice shield. Siyempre, bigay natin doon sa natin. Sa kanya. Freezing unblock. Nice. Ay, wala siyang 100. Wala ba? Hindi ba 100 yung ano niya? Bakit may shield siya kung hindi 100 yun? Okay, fine. Claim. May shield siya eh. One, two, three, four, five. It all falls. Hindi nga. Wala nga. Pero nasa kanya na, so kailangan bigyan ko siya ng 100 weapon. Baka yung spear na lang tanggalin ko. So teka. Ikaw muna, kailangan tanggalin mo yan. Dodge sayang. Dodge pa rin pasaway. Okay na. Andun lang. Lapit lang ha. Ano ba yung ability mo? Vigilance tsaka wala ka pang paladin, so guardian mo na. Pwede. Dalawa na lang. Okay, ikaw muna.
Nice. Ikaw na ulit. Tapos. At least level up siya. Kailangan ko muna yung paladin. Crimson Beam. Mas maganda na yung Great Axe mo ngayon eh. At kaya lang tier 2. Tier 2 eh. Melee accuracy tsaka range accuracy. Siyempre, sa yan. The forest grieves. Battles won, but you still feel the forest grieves. What do you get? I think of the Sultan Monk mourners. You know, how the coastal people will forbid light in the house for a full year when a family member died. I'd heard of that. The forest, I think, has its light out, and I'd like to see it lit again. Hear the birds laugh and catch the blurs of little scampering things. Ilang tails pa? 274. Mahaba-haba pa. Okay. Pagsabayin natin. So, teka. Dito kayo. Kayong dalawa. Tapos kayo dito. Para sabay. Okay, tapos balik dito. Nakuha natin items. Dalawang fabric. Dalawang fabric lang. Armor. O, tama-tama sa'yo. Okay. Save muna natin. Next. Gorgons din naman eh. Okay, go. Wala na ibang area, di ba? Wala na. Ay, teka nga. Sige nga, teka. Okay, kayong dalawa. Kailangan ihiwalay ko muna yun para sila nagdaan na silang dalawa. Scout. Okay, hanap tayo sa legacy. Oh, nice, tama-tama, nandun yung character ko. Sige, tama, sige. Kaya lang ang pangit ng stats ko dito. Tapos wala pa yung ano ko. Wala pa yung kailangan ko i-ano yung ilan kailangan ko? Choose one. Isa lang. Trinket Hunter muna. Coming home. Folks called Chaos an old soul, but that was because they had now better words for him. Stories of legendary battles often felt familiar.
unwritten verses of old ballads came out of him after a warm drink or two, and he dreamed of wind-ragged hills where banners blew and old blades lay buried. So what eye candy band drew him so when eye candy band drew him out of town with the opportunity to fight, Chaos couldn't tell whether he was leaving home or coming back to it. Okay, so okay. Prepare nyo muna yung gear ko. Kayong dalawa. Ano taste? Dami pa yan. Okay, ready na ako for battle. So, anyway, tatlo tayo. So, scan. Tayo mag-scan ito. Sige. Ay, teka. Dali. Ayusin ko muna yung itsura ko nga pala. Customize. Kahit na medyo weird lang tignan, lalagay ko yan. Kahit medyo weird, may eye patch na, may glasses pa. Ano yung weapon ko? Okay. Anyway, matatanggal naman yan pagka nag-transform na eh. So, sige. Scout. Five. Medyo okay naman kayo. So, teka, sige. Save ko muna. Tignan ko kung kakayanin ng dalawa. Para magano kayo, para maging ano na kayong dalawa. Avenger. Alam ko na. Ito, gusto ko to. They make for the cover of trees. They dice. Shadows feather the trunks. Stories flicker in the mind. They say a hero used to belong to these lands. A towering woman who wore an antlered helm wielded a blade of flashing gold. That was around here? Creaking bows speak to the breeze. Carbora Tilfen, she was called, and her sword was named Avenger, protected the people, the godly beasts, the trees. Admirable in every way, of course. But that's what? Oh, that's a sword. In the stories about the end of her life, it was said she laid her sword to rest, not like a tool, but as should bid a tired friend to sleep. Grateful, she buried that battle-notched blade. Wearied edge pressed in the earth, where it was made. Okay, nice. Fire and ice. Ano, tag ito? Ice and ano, tsaka to. Well, it doesn't exactly look dull and ancient, does it? Ksa! Well, that's not a friendly noise. Draw the blade. Guard its resting place. Ayoko i-draw kasi nga mas maganda yung ano eh. Mas maganda yung companion eh. Guard its resting place. The sword has earned its peace. 2 versus 5. Kaya naman siguro. 4 muna tapos darating pa. Catch the spirit 5 turns left. Okay, spirit. Ikaw muna, teka. discuss. $79. Sige. Sayang, black. Hindi na ako interested dyan. Although, hindi mo rin abot if ever eh. Tsaka wala ka pang paladin, so wag na lang. Ito ka na lang. Buti na lang to cover. Medyo mahirap to kasi dadalawa lang sila eh. Teka. Hindi mo abot yun eh. Sana eh. Unahin mo na lang yan. Hindi mo abot eh. Mas delikado yun eh. Dito ka na lang muna. Guardian. Sayang. Okay. Nagdagdag pa tuloy. Save lang muna natin ulit. Kung hindi ko dinivide, madali yan eh. Dali lang. Hindi na ako interested doon sa ano, spirit. Okay lang kahit umalis na siya. Sayang. Ikaw muna. Sana lang. Medyo bugbog pero okay pa. Hindi mo abot eh. Tabi-tabi ka na lang muna. Kalokohan. Yan, reload. Kalokohan yon. No one dies in my game.
Buhay pa. Nice. No one dies in my game. That's my basic rule. Sayang. Ano ba kita isi-save? Okay lang. Kailangan madiskartehan natin to, teka. Kailangan maikutan ko siya, teka. Nice. Nice. Split evenly. Dalawa lang sila eh. Silent dredge. Hindi na. Wala naman siya additional stat eh.
Avenger. Guess we knew that was coming, didn't we? Ruins and old swords and whatnot always comes with a fight. You think it's that simple? Behind him, a powerful radiance envelops the sword. By the power of Grayskull! What's it? The brilliance is blinding. Sound is muffled. Then, oh, Warren is somewhere else. Oh, not alone. You're strong. You and your friends. The woman appears solid, but motes of spectral dust waft from her skin, her armor. Are you Carbora Tilfen? Yes, I was. Weren't expecting such a beauty, were you? I once carried a sword, Avenger, until I was quite old. We fought and won together. But she never did like to take a life, and I never did like to make her. She? Oh sure, she was a spirit once. Her home and mine burned, and that was when we formed our pact, to avenge our families, our homes, to fight long as we could. You became a legend, you both did. When my strength was gone, I returned her to rest, here among these stones, but still the land needs heroes, protectors, avengers. I'm beyond this world now, but I've kept watch to find those who might carry my mantle. She's eager to run beside you, to grant you her strength, if you'll have her. I don't know what that means, but I welcome help if she'll... A sudden flare sunders the fabric of this ethereal realm. Warren feels mist against his eyelids and opens them. The sword is nowhere to be seen. Warren, what just happened? The rabbit wriggles her damp nose vindictively. Hello, Avenger. Nice. Mas maganda yung companion kesa yung sword mismo eh. Okay. Secure na muna natin to. Kayong dalawa. Total, kailangan mag-rest din eh. Wala nang pakialam sa incursion. Wala nang point dyan. Days. Ano strength? 4 lang. Sige, kaming 3 na lang. Pero teka, kunin ko muna yung ano. Kunin ko muna yung item. Teka. Kunin mo natin yung item. Okay, ano na ko natin? 3 heartwood, tsaka Sure Gristles Fell. Axe tier 1. Sige, palitan natin yung isang weapon mo. Tanggal natin yung Moon Spear. Damage to Trixel. Hindi na input natin Trixel. Nice. Tapos kailangan gawin ko tong water axe. Cloak of Chivalry, armor ulit. Sa akin na. Check ko lang yung time, guys. Okay, 5 minutes pa. Save lang natin. Ay. Okay. Subukan namin kami tatlo. Hindi na, wag na muna kayo. Baka mamaya ma-develop sa akin eh. Ayoko nun. Masisira yung masisira yung kwento. Ancient wall. They stand on the wall, finding it where the mountain walker man had said it would be. A geographical causeway connects settled lands to the unwatched wilds. This wall is built along it, rather than across, making it impossible or at least inconvenient to move a large force around. It's big. What's the plan exactly, you think? There's timber around. There's fixtures in the earth. We can make catapults, barricades until they get here. We fortify the place. They spend the next week and a half filling gaps, building defenses. Not common knowledge, some of these things, but possible to figure out if you got the right texts. One of them's always scouting for knowledge of their foe, and this person doubles as the food and forage detail. The fire before the battle, a storytelling mood takes hold. The Gargants attack at dawn. Roar! Clump! Save na natin dito sa start ng combat, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More are coming. Okay. Save natin dito sa end episode. Teka. Isa pa. Tapos end ko na. Okay. Wait me.
Okay guys, kaya Sean Velosa signing off. Next episode na lang ulit.